What is up, legends? We are back. So obviously, as you can see the title, we're gonna be talking about Simba today. So I was actually talking as I could stream, and someone was actually kind of like a little bit confused on what I was saying about the character. So they was like, "Could you do give me a quick breakdown?" I was like, "You know what? Somebody else might ask this, so I'll just make a video on it." We're gonna be using Diver as the guinea pig. Poor Diver. I'm about to bully him. He probably tired of CFB, but he's a really good tutorial character to showcase what characters can actually do. He's probably not meant for that, but I'm gonna use him that way. Um, so here's the thing. Simba has one weakness, and that one weakness is break. And you can negate that, and that's what I was trying to say yesterday, which is what confused people. They was like, "Well, how do you negate breakability?" You can negate it in two ways actually. So Simba's a DPS. Everything she does scales off of DPS, from her healing to her damage. You should not be doing anything else but scaling all of her attack ability, her crit damage, because it heals. Twilight Embrace basically heals off of the damage that you do to somebody. 2% of the damage to be exact. And on top of that, well, 2% of damage in general. So what you essentially want to do in the beginning of the fight is you want to get unending Twilight out as soon as possible. And in order to do that, you have your normal skills, which is going to give you Twilight Embrace. And when it gets to 100, it pops out unending Twilight. So your normals are going to give you like 3 a stack. And then you have your secondary attack, which is going to give you 40 stacks. And then you have your counter attack, which gives you 3. But if you notice right there, the counter attack has something really cool, which makes you really want to fish out successful counter attacks and parries, because you get 500 break from that. Her normal break for everything else is 200, as you guys could see. And then you see like break value is really trash on just like the normal stuff. It barely even builds up on her normals. Um, and finishing touch has a really weird interaction. It only counts one time, no matter how many times you hit with finishing touch. So if you just do it base without any any type of enhancement, about being in the unending Twilight, it's just gonna do 200 break. But if you're over here in enhanced form, which if that's like if you're inside of unending Twilight, as you see down there at the bottom, what ends up happening is you hit like 5 times, but it's still going to be 200 break. So in order to do that, you need to break. You need to attack as much as possible. So you need to be building energy. As soon as you get to the stacks, and if they're in unending Twilight, unload that stack. Don't wait too long, because her break suffers for that. She doesn't do a lot for all that. So me in general, I don't try to go all the way up to max stacks, because that just makes you break less. And on top of that, if you're just doing that and not actually going for the parries, you just don't break enough with her break ability. So you have to fundamentally go against part of her kit to actually make her break more often. Now, if you don't really care about that type of stuff, and you just be like, man, I'm gonna get the break whenever I'm gonna get it, you're gonna do a little bit more damage, but you're gonna break less. That's just the way that her kit is. That's the way they made her. But I found me finagling this. I'm gonna show you against Diver, if I don't screw it up, how much she actually breaks if you actually do it the way that I'm actually talking about. Like, she's gonna break a lot, which basically negates that whole weak break ability. But it's a very high skill ceiling that you have to actually know, like do and know, and that's why her operation difficulty is the way that it is. On top of you having to actually get unending Twilight out, and DPS and everything else like that. So it's kind of like up to you. And again, on the bottom, which is why I said that she is a DPS, even though she's a healer, unending Twilight recovery amount is 2% damage, and then unending Twilight recovery amount correction is 1% on top of your support skill. If you have a little bit of support skill, which can actually be in gear. I'm just never going to do that, but you can get support in these slots right now, and that will affect it a little bit. But in my opinion, is just I'm just never going to do that. I'm just being real with you. I'm always gonna go. You see, I got critical damage multiplier right there, critical rate, movement speed. Right here, this maximum stamina is literally to allow me to abuse more the counterattack to get more break and still be able to dodge if I need to dodge if I can't counterattack. But for the most part, I want to counterattack to get the break. Her face is adorable. I think like see this like you want to pick me, right? You're gonna use me. I'm great. That's that face right there. It's mad funny. So yeah. You can also, if you notice right here, you can go in and use Dawn Enlightenment, and that's going to give you more HP recovery when attacking under the Twilight, you know, the support skill again and all that type of stuff. But if you go down right here to Unseen Arrow, this makes her more of a DPS. It's cute and all, but I just wouldn't. I think she is a god tier character with the fact that you can actually do a lot of damage from range with her when she's built up the way that she needs to be built up, and you still have the ability to freaking heal. Like that is amazing, in my opinion. She won't do like when you put Unseen Arrow, then she becomes like a true DPS, and he actually does like good stuff. She starts competing with the other DPS, but there was no reason in my head that I would want to do this, to be honest with you, because Paladin characters are always the most broken in gacha games. And I'm going to repeat, Paladin characters. And when I say Paladin characters, what do I mean by that? Paladin characters are the characters that can do DPS and be close to top on DPS and then heal your party. That is busted. No matter what, like there is no reason I'm ever going to take that away from a character. It literally supersedes so much content in the game when you just become like god tier easily. So I'm just never going to do that. I'm just going to keep stacking her damage, get good dodge stuff, and then when I get another character, because I'm using MC right now because I just don't have another character to put there in that case, but when I get another character that is going to be like a full-fledged DPS, because MC is kind of like Captain America. He do everything basically, even heal. For the most part, it's like ridiculous. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the diver. I'm gonna bully diver, and I'm gonna show you it in concept what we're going on and like how cool this character is. It's not really a hard character. Once I do this in front of you, like talking while I'm doing this, you're gonna get it. So we are fishing the break right off the bat. I want him to come and try to hit me, and not screw it up. Like that. But I didn't screw that one up. Come on, try to hit me. Don't hit Roku. Oh, he's gonna hit Roku. Alright, so now we got Unending Twilight. Now you can reposition it every time you use your E skill and put it like wherever you want. There's the break already. Oh, crap, I messed that up. That's whatever. Put this out again to reposition it and keep it fresh. Make sure you keep your stacks up so you don't lose it. Now we're starting break all over again. I'm gonna reposition again, go in. All right, I do want you to actually try to hit me. Damn, that didn't count. Yeah, that's too early. I messed that one up. All right, let's bring this here. Nah. And there's a break again. It would have been faster had I not messed that up. That one red attack that he did up. Also remember, you don't have to actually be in the circle with him to get the extra damage. He has to be in the circle for any boss that you're attacking. All right, so where's this going? Over there. All right, we'll reposition again. How did it? What? You just going to like Like that is so confusing. All right. Yeah, I figured that. All right, so let's bring it over here. The break before he actually hit me. Another thing that's cool is if you're not in the circle, what you can do is when you get into a break situation, and then you get the combo, what you can do is you can hedge yourself into the circle on the break when it's her turn, and then she'll do like a big. You see how much she healed herself just now? No, sir. All right, so I need to get back over there. Trying to get out of this. All right, let's bring this over here. Can I get out the damn corner? All right, break again. That 500 break. The one thing I hate about this fight, and it messes me up, is when I get put in the corner and I gotta get away from that. Put this here. Look at that heal jump up. That's basically all for her damage. All right, reposition. No. I was trying to reposition. He tried to jank me. Gonna do it again. I dodged that, whatever. Let's just kill you. No, screw you. Get out of here. Now, every time I do a stack like that, it usually does between 10 to 20K. This is fun. Now, I would have did that even better if I wasn't like talking and like showcasing and trying to like let you see it and stuff like that. But generally, that's kind of like how it works. And you know, you just want to make sure that you are fishing all of those parries and getting all of that out. It just works. You break a whole lot quicker. That's what like with mainly with any type of character, but for with her, it actually works out a little bit better because you get repositioned. You get the range after that, and so no matter where you are on the field, you can actually get that off. You build stacks. You get healing off of that. For anybody who's actually in the circle, most of the time when you do the parry, you're not in the circle because you basically fly out of it and have to come back. But that's why I got the run speed for her, so she can actually move a little bit faster. So that's really not that much of an issue right now. I'll probably eventually take away run speed, but it works out pretty well right now. It's just she's just a fun character. It's not hard really at all once you start to learn what you really need to do. But the key thing is to get the unending twilight, that circle out as soon as possible. Make sure that you keep using your E skill to keep repositioning it when the boss moves away from it, so you can keep nuking and everything, and make sure that you get into it, because when you get the full stacks and you do like that big nuke that you saw me doing with the big circle and all, you saw like the big heal chunk that does. Like it's just massive healing, and the stronger that I get and more DPS I put into her and get better rolls I get on gear, she's just gonna heal more. She's just gonna fly up with the healing, and then I'm gonna get a pure DPS to go into the MC slot, whether it be Miyu. I was thinking Inoki, but I don't want it to be a Inoki. Depending on what the AI does with her, I don't think the AI is gonna do well with her because she's more of a slow middle type of character. So I actually, which I'm probably gonna summon in this video, I actually want him. If I can get him, then because he's actually a really good DPS. Or Miyu, if that ever happens. It probably won't right now anyway, because I'm not like spending a whole bunch of stuff on currency and that type of stuff. So you know, it kind of like is what it is. But here's some more currency right there, and I have currency in the mail. which is my next point. Now that we got Simba out the way, hopefully that helps you guys to understand like how to do it with and everything else like that. Just to see it in action, to see how cheesy, like she makes diver like nothing. And the same thing with first shark. Second shark is a little bit harder because second shark can damn near one shot her, and it's kind of nerve wracking. So yeah, but you'll notice we got mail, and in the mail you see Enigma enemies. So what they did is, if you look at their Twitter, they announced that they're going to be buffing all of this again. They're going to be buffing this again and actually giving us extra currency. They decided that it wasn't enough currency, and that the rates wasn't high enough. They're making the rates like, I think like triple what it was before, and giving us the currency difference and all that. So we're getting more on, I think like the 3rd. I guess that's when their next update is actually coming out. After the patch, we're gonna get more currency and that type of stuff. And me personally, I'm like, damn, okay. Like, it didn't take no time. Like, I was never like up in arms. I'm having fun. I'm just having fun in this game. I like the tactical part of it. I like the fact that like even the characters that I've got work in some way, shape, or form. Like, I'm okay with everything right now. So the fact that they're even doing that, I'm just even more happy. I'm good out here. We good the hood. So I'm actually going to summon just to, because I'm actually fishing to see if I would get another copy of her or the character that I just told you about, or him. So either one, it will be a win right now. I only got enough for one anyway, so. This is probably not going to be it. And only one purple. Okay, line drive. We use that, so that's like a dupe. This is gonna be all the way at the end, ain't it? We actually got him. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So now I'm not gonna do anything on her banner anymore. And on top of that, the next cool thing about that is the pity is supposed to carry over. So that 22 will just carry over to whatever the next character is. So then I can just take from there. So I only need to do 58 at that point. Like, I kind of think the next character is gonna be Miyu, because that's the first character they showed when they started doing it. It's probably gonna be her. If it's her, that's gonna be even great. But I'm definitely gonna build her because my man just nukes stuff and it's amazing. And he needs to get in my squad immediately. I'm taking MC all the way the hell out. Not that MC's bad by any means. It's nothing like that. It's just that homeboy right there is a nuke. He's just an Iron Man nuke, and we're gonna be showcasing him ASAP. Welcome to the squad, sir. Anyway, that is all I got for you guys in this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'm gonna go build this character. I'm actually excited. I was gonna I only have one day to play around because we got Hidden Ones coming out, and we got Monster Hunter the day after tomorrow. Bro, it's like there's so many good games right now, this game included, and I'm proud of the devs because they actually said, you know what, we're gonna change the rate, we're gonna give y'all more currency. They did it twice now, and I'm just proud of them. Not many companies do that, and I'm gonna be real. Not many companies do that, and they just said that they just gonna do it. Hey, so I will catch you guys next video. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.